How's it going, everyone? It's Liam Carlson here with another episode of Supernatural. It's episode number 15 of season 8. So yeah, was very, very fascinating with the last episode, kick-starting this little arc. I'm not sure if that's going to be a thing until the end of the season, but we've got these trials that Sam has, I guess been chosen to partake in. So yes, we've got one of the 3 down, so yeah, but like I said, it was just a very, very interesting concept to bring up. Like I said in my thoughts section, obviously with the whole concept of closing the demon gates for good and all of that, you can only see this ending in tears, I would imagine, but it's still a very, very fascinating concept. But also we're into the second half of things in terms of Supernatural entirely, so it's just insane that we are now shifting into the second half of things entirely. So yeah, but I'm excited to get into this episode. So that said, let's get into episode number 15 of season 8. Let's go. I think she knew this was coming as well. Oh, okay. Oh, did he black out? I guess she didn't know that was coming though. Oh no. Don't you just wish some things were just a dream? What? What? What is that title?
I saved our lives once, Sammy. I mean, it's not like the guy
saved our lives.
I owe you one.
I'm gonna go for a beer run. You need
Checkmate.
anything?
No, I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah.
But we're back in motels! Yay!
'Cause you did just get...
Look, the next task could be a piece of cake. Literally, just have a piece of cake. That's it, eat it. That would be the dream.
What are you doing here?
What the hell? Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
What the heck is going on?
She can stay the night.
What? Wait, what?
2 seconds ago, she was a dog.
Uh,
What
yeah.
are you?
Not a shapeshifter, so you can stash the... Approaching guys in a motel room like this, well, it gets complicated.
So how long have you been with the guy?
Portia. I belong to James Frampton.
Okay.
No. See, that doesn't work for us, because that would mean that our buddy James is a witch.
I guess he is.
Really? Well, James is a cop with a spotless record. He's used his skills for nothing but good. So why don't you lose the ignorant bigotry for maybe 2 seconds?
Apparently he's not doing
and give him a
good.
shot.
This could have repercussions. Oh, damn no. But she's, she can shift into a dog. Like, yeah.
I think I'm pushing her away.
So he knows. I'm guessing.
So these dreams James is having, he thinks that they're real. He thinks that he is actually killing people?
I think so.
Well, I think he is
At least
actually
that's what
killing
I picked up before
people.
he started blocking me.
Someone there?
Oh my god. Well, he just pops him like a zit, though.
It's none of their business.
Oh boy. This is weird. This is just...
Which is...
They just ground him.
You're gonna have to stay put.
Yeah. You're grounded. No supper.
For this and over this, asking myself, why doesn't he trust me? And it occurred to me finally, it's not that you don't trust me. It's that you can only trust you.
Oh shit. I
You
think...
done? Yeah, I'm done if you're done.
I think that kind of hits a layer of truth there.
You know,
In the familiar, there's an unbreakable bond, like a melding of souls. We would die for each other.
Portia,
Okay.
over here.
I mean, I know, you know,
Dean,
familiars and witches.
meet
Yeah.
Philippe Lachat.
It's weird. It only happens around cats.
Tell me about
Unless
James. A lot of buzz out there.
All gossip.
familiar here, familiar
The
there.
community has a little attitude.
So nice to meet you.
Yeah, there he is. Le chat, le cat. It's just weird. It's just weird. Oh my god. Like she shifts it. I mean, the Old Dogs Go to Heaven episode had also its creepy aspects, and oh god. Yeah, this bad.
that.
We have an unusual relationship.
You're
The
telling
Moors
me.
aren't supposed to be sexually involved with their witches.
Understandable, you know, considering that you're,
Not a
and
pet.
that he's...
Doesn't that at least suggest he's under another's control?
Spencer said that wasn't possible.
He said he never heard of it.
It was either him or the chat.
James is chained. He's confined. At least take a shot.
Probably the cat familiar, like, I don't know. Worth a shot. Always worth a shot. You never know who's gonna be incompetent.
Last night? How you're imagining it?
Why?
What? No, that's... Yes.
What is this episode? What is this?
Well, the community might do it for him.
Maybe he does it himself, or we do it for him. Someone's obviously
Hey,
So
Yeah.
I've been going over about...
Oh, by the way, gotta hand it to you. It's been 15 hours since Portia mentioned her night with James.
Can we just drop it?
And not one bestiality joke out of you.
I just love how impressed he is. Like, you know what? You surprised me.
Confidence builder? Anything else I should know before I become some disembodied thing completely at his mercy?
Just close your eyes.
Would be your first time
nice
you've
to
been, I
pass
guess,
on you,
disembodied in a sense.
Libera mea conta, cognoscere veritatum.
There we go. The fucking cat familiar. Had a feeling.
Please,
Portia, go.
James!
Okay. Oh, let's just get flung aside.
I'm not interested.
Jesus Christ, he just killed himself!
He's always spineless.
Oh,
literally.
you're a dick. You're a dick, okay.
This is about her?
Can you imagine the insult? When she chose you.
So you're bitter,
I wanted her
jealous.
as my soulmate the moment I saw her.
Well, tough shit.
She was
It's not only
God.
James's head I can get inside.
Oh no! Oh. Sure. Nice. You're gonna maul his throat or something? There we go. Oh, lovely.
I'll miss you.
okay?
Maybe even you.
I like dogs.
No, you really don't.
He's had a bad reputation with dogs. Some on the other hand.
Locking those sons of bitches up in the furnace once and for all. It's too important not to.
Exactly. Take a chance.
So,
yeah.
if you say you're good, then that's it. I'm with you 100%.
Ooh.
I'm good.
Sam? You're not good. You want to see a doctor? I'm just saying that ain't good. That ain't healthy. Unless it's, you know, part of the next trials or whatever. I don't. That's that, or it's, you know, somehow taking a toll on him or whatever. I don't know. Some kind of constitution test. So yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. But you know, coughing up blood is not. Don't know about you guys, but it's not really something that is considered natural. But then again, nothing is in this show, especially familiar, and yeah. It's a new one, but you know, no. We'll just have to wait and see what will happen with that aspect of him coughing up blood and all of that. Like I say, it could be part of the next test, could be something worse. We'll see. Bit of a unorthodox episode. Yeah, I mean, I didn't really gel well with this one. I felt like, you know, the writing fell a bit flat at times, and yeah, I don't know. I usually want to like be very, very positive when it comes to an episode. You know, that's just my whole vibe. But I mean, I was weirded out by quite a few things. There's obviously the elephant in the room, I guess, but yeah, I don't know. It didn't really, you know, present something that was very, very enjoyable for the most part. So yeah, and you know, it is a shame because, you know, some filler episodes can be very, very tantalizing and all of that, but this just felt very, very, I don't know, it just felt really, really flat altogether. So yeah, but I mean, I will, you know, reflect on, you know, certain positives in a bit, but yeah, I mean, the familiar stuff was a bit, yeah. I think even Dee was trying to process everything, and that's why there was that presence of, I don't know, pretending like he didn't know what Portia implied, I guess. So yeah. But it's just like a blue screen of death moment going on in his head. Like he's trying to do the math with the fact that you've got Portia, who's this familiar, and James, this this witch. Like with Portia, she can turn into a dog and a human, and she you get the idea. He's trying to do the math there, and he's like, oh, okay, so. Yeah, I don't think it was more so, you know, Dean playing dumb. It's more so Dean trying to process everything because, yeah, even I was trying to process everything, just seeing the, you know, scene play out and all of that because, you know, there's this whole familiar master situation. So, yeah, and, you know, I'm always, you know, interested in that, you know, dynamic anyways when it comes to just the master and the familiar just in general, but you know, this is like, okay, we're pushing certain boundaries here, I feel. So, it's the whole, well, sometimes she's a dog, sometimes she's, someone, you know, that I do sleep with, essentially. It's just, yeah, it's just that. So, and you know they do a pretty neat job, anyways. Like for Charmed, for example, when it comes to familiars and witches and all of that. In my mind, but this one really took the cake in my opinion. So, and I think that also explains why Dean wasn't cracking up a bestiality joke. I guess Sam was it like, I'm really shook of. With Dean, he's like, you know what? I don't even want to go there. I'm processing everything that's just been, you know, said. So, yeah, but yeah, I mean, like I said, aside from that as well, it didn't really hit and all of that. I mean, obviously, I made the mention in the beginning of the episode, or the beginning of the reaction, should I say, that I do expect these trials to potentially draw out to nearly the end of the season. We've got like several episodes left to go, so yeah. So I wasn't immediately expecting, okay, trial number 2, or anything like that. And because like I said, sometimes you can have a filler in and it can be very, very enjoyable. This, I felt like, wasn't the case. So, and you know, there can be various factors to that. Like I said, with you know the familiar and the master scenario, the writing, this episode just didn't pop for me. I mean, like I said, there are some good aspects about this episode, but in general, so yeah, because I you know, did like the whole aspect of continuing the whole you know, trials discussion with Dean and the whole trust element, the continuity of Dean and his dislike for dogs and all of that. So, I mean, you know, it makes sense. I don't know if we've known him to be allergic to cats before, but you know, it makes sense with the ending of season 3. He even griped on to Sam about, did you have a dog in the Impala? So, yeah, there is that. But I don't, like I said, I don't think he's been, you know, known to be allergic to cats and all of that jazz. So yeah. But yeah, when it comes to the whole, you know, doubting Sam's situation, and there's this whole situation about, you know, Sam saying, I don't think you trust me, and I think the only person you trust is yourself. I don't know if that's necessarily the case, but I think that he does trust himself a bit more, more than most. So he's the only one who, well, I wouldn't say the only one that Dean can trust in is himself, but he does have that, like, aspect where he can trust Sam, but I think he puts himself a bit more at the forefront where he's, you know, willing to make the, you know, sacrificial call and all of that, as, yeah, and not just that, though, but with the pain that he's been going through, you know, in the duration of this show, he just has a lifeline to himself, but he also does put faith in his brother, but there is that uncertainty in regards to if he can, you know, muster through the trials and all of that. So, which, you know, after that little epiphany thing, that little boop off memory lane, yeah, they have each other, and you know, take that leap of faith if you're gonna close off the link to, I guess, the world and the, you know, and hell. You got to take that leap of faith if you want that to succeed, if you want that to flourish. And you know, with Sam and Dean, they've always had each other's backs when it comes to demonic activity and all of that. And you know, this is the big one. This is the main event in Dean's eyes. Obviously, like I said, I expect things to go sideways as they always do. Not just that though, but we've just literally started the second half of this show. So, but in the perspective of the characters, this is the big one. This is the main event. We've got to take that chance as much as possible. So yeah, but I feel like we're gonna be, you know, once again, restarting the whole cycle of you didn't tell me shit and all of that because of the whole nosebleed, or yeah, the not the nosebleed, but the coughing of the blood on all of that, and oh, this is fine. This is, yeah. So Which is funny, you know, talking about the whole trust element and all of that, and now, you know, Sam's gonna be keeping this whole thing about a secret about why he's coughing up blood. Like I said, it's not normal. So, yeah. But, yeah. Like I said, this episode... yeah. I mean, you even had, that, you know, Guy Spencer, I think he was, who ultimately was just unhappy with, you know, the fact that James and Portia had a you know sexual connection, and it's just weird. So yeah, but yeah, this episode. So I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Like I said, I don't want to be a negative Nancy. There's too much of that in the world and all of that. So, but I've also got to be honest as well as a reactor. So, and so I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my Media Feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I'll see you guys next time. Toodles!